Well, I'd like to think if today were a song, we'd want to play it all year long. Plentiful sunshine comes marching into the Carolinas, and it does stick around for quite some time. The thing is, yes, temperatures, they'll eventually go back on the rise. Humidity levels will too. But for today, yes, plentiful sunshine, highs in the mid-80s. But that lower humidity, that drier air really is going to make things feel, well, downright wonderful on this Wednesday. Good morning, everyone. Happy hump day to you. 50s and 60s across the board. 56 in High Point, but just north into Guilford County there, or deeper into Guilford County. 62 in Greensboro, 57 down Davidson County. Look at this. Wilkesboro, 52 as well, teetering on the 40s. Looking at your three big things for this week ahead, or at least the remainder of it. Remember, a wonderful Wednesday today. Enjoy it while it lasts. The summer heat, humidity, and pop-up storms, they come roaring back as we roll into the weekend. Something to watch out for. Really nothing severe on the way, but do keep in mind we'll have a lot of heat, a lot of humidity. Those ingredients are there for at least isolated strong storms as we roll into the weekend. Again, I want to be very clear, though, no severe threat, at least for now. As we get into our Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's just that classic summertime pattern. Those bubbles coming up in a boiling pot of water, that kind of deal there. Look at your satellite and radar right now, all clear, and really not expecting rain chances for at least the next 48 hours. But as we look over to our north and west, yeah, that's quite an expansive rain-making system, bringing showers and storms to the central and northern plains, heading towards the Great Lakes. Eventually, that's going to dump off here in the Carolinas as we get into our Friday in particular, and actually could linger into the weekend because the system not necessarily is going to stall, but it's really going to slow down as it reaches the mid-Atlantic and southeast, and then eventually it starts to get pushed down to the south and west. We call this process as a backdoor cold front, and the reason why, you can kind of see it bending here. That is, usually we see the systems move west to east. Well, this one's going to move from the northeast down to the south and west. And when we have that kind of retrograde, if you will, in the flow, yeah, it's like it's sneaking in the back door. So a la a backdoor cold front. As we get into the weekend, again, we're going to start to see some winds coming in out of the north and east rolling into next week as well. It's not going to cool us down a whole lot. We'll be at least in the upper 80s for the foreseeable future, probably mid to lower 90s as we close things out on the final day of June. That is on Tuesday. That's right. July is just around the corner. Certainly is going to feel like it's soon. Summer roaring back this weekend into next week. All the more reason to enjoy this Wednesday while it lasts, and hopefully you're enjoying this News 2 crew. We'll be right back after the break.